Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where in the last episode we suffered a little teensy-weensy bit of a blackout, because it turns out I really hadn't been paying much attention to my power situation, and I really should have been. So that was a little bit unfortunate, but we got a lot more power now. We have a capacity for... about a little over 8,500 megawatts. We're only consuming about 4, roughly on average. We do, of course, have a power boost, which is always nice. So, we're doing okay with power for a bit. I will try to keep a little bit of a better eye on it, just in case that goes down. But, I mean, my max and my consumption are roughly level. So, unless every single thing in my entire section turns on, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Also, I've realized I really need to get a hard drive scanned. I should actually, can I? I'm just thinking about it. If I build 3 of these next to each other, right? Can I get them all scanning a hard drive? No. Oh, can I? No. I thought I could. So you can only have 1 hard drive scanned at a time. Disappointing, isn't it? So how are you getting on? Ooh, you're getting on alright. Left that going. Ah, how about that? I think you can all go in there. I have all of this in my inventory and I'm not sure why. Oh, that's right. Didn't I find all this? Yes, that's right. I went exploring and I found all this stuff. We can all go in here then. Don't need that. Those can all go in there. That can. Do we have full supercomputers? We do. Wow, that's actually quite surprising. Okay, so yeah, you will keep. You go. You. Oh, and you. There we go. Get rid of all that. Just things I do not need. Okay. Right, what the hell am I doing? That's a very good question. Well, firstly, we need to wait for all of these to scan, which is going to take a while, unfortunately. Hello, Kane! Welcome, and as always, welcome. So yeah, we need to unlock more stuff. Now, we did unlock nuclear power, but I never quite got around to actually doing anything with it. I'm thinking I might do that today. Seems like it might be something I should do. You're still churning your way into there. We should have a whole bunch of tokens. Yeah, we've got a lot of tokens. Oh yeah, those things are still over there. I need to find like a proper place to put these because I kind of just dumped them there for now. I should probably move them at some point. Things to do. Right. So, nuclear power is going to be very complicated and potentially quite dangerous. Because nuclear power is... Well, what did we actually need in the... Yeah, produces nuclear waste, consumes nuclear fuel rods and water. Now, water shouldn't be an issue because the one uranium place I've got like planned as my place to do this is right over some water anyway, so that shouldn't be an issue. The amount might be, but I think we'll be okay with that. We know for a fact that nothing is ever going to want more than 600 because that's literally the most you can put in a pipe. So unless we unlock a bigger pipe, which I don't think there is, there might be, but I haven't unlocked it yet. we're never going to need more than 600 on one bit of liquid. So that's good. So nuclear fuel rods. So yes, we've got nuclear fuel rods. Be nice if I could spell it. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, uranium fuel rods? Is that what we're looking for? Use as fuel for your nuclear power plants. Okay, so yeah, here we go. So to get these, obviously we need encased industrial beams. That's not that much of a problem. In and of itself, anyway. We need these, which is uranium, that, and... is that acid? And it makes acid, too. That's interesting. Why do we need to put acid in there in order... oh, never mind. So, yeah, I think we can do all of this. I think we're going to need... hang on, let's go back to that a second. So we need uranium, concrete, or limestone, sulfur, if memory serves, I think. Yeah, that's sulfur and water. Yes. Okay. Okay. Deforestation, paving, fossil fuel burning, done. Now time to irradiate the place. Yeah, that is unfortunately going to be a thing. Okay, so, yeah, so we need sulfur, we need limestone, we need water, we need uranium. Pretty sure I can get all of those over near there. Because... turn those back on. So there's a limestone. Pure. Good. There's my uranium. It's impure, but I'm sure I can manage. There's a limestone up there if I need it. Obviously we've got iron. Plenty of that around. A bit of coal up here if I need that. If. There's some more over there too. But if memory serves, I think I can get that just with iron. It'll be interesting to see what numbers we get. Because the numbers are going to be the biggest thing. Because the other thing is, like, I'm not entirely sure how much room I'm going to have. Or how much room I'm going to need to make all this stuff. You know? Because some of them are relatively simple, some of them are a bit more complicated. My nice shiny new power plants. Okay. What do we got? Alternate steel plate. Ooh. Don't know if that's better or worse. But hey, I got it now, so that's good, I suppose. So, the uranium is inside the cave underneath this waterfall. This is going to murder my frame rate, by the way, but... I wonder if the critters have shown up again. Because there were some very large spiders in here at one point. Well, whatever they're called, stingers. So that's the uranium deposit. You'll also notice there's a box there. I can't remember when I did it. I think I was running around doing some other stuff, and I came in here to explore. This was off stream one time. I think it was when I was building that giant arch platform out there. And I came in here to explore, found there was a whole bunch of radiation. That's when I put that platform bit in to sort of plan that out. And there was a lot of like loose uranium in here, so I slapped it all in that box to kind of reduce the radiation in the room. At least that was the theory anyway. So, my thinking is let's start by making this platform a teensy bit bigger. Ooh. Well, that really does have a very good area of effect, doesn't it? I should never be given explosives. Right. So, is this going to be enough space, or should I expand it a bit more? I don't know, actually, truth be told. Oh, really? I've run out of concrete? Oh, how dare you. And again, I suppose I was building a lot of this. Right, that ought to do it. A nice large area here. So... it is interesting because this is also one of the things we need for... so we're definitely going to need to make a lot of electromagnetic control rods. Like, that's a thing we're going to need a bunch of, I think. We can combine it. I wonder, do electromagnetic control rods... no, they won't, will they? Oh, no, that's interesting. That is very interesting. So the electromagnetic control rods I could build up here, actually. Let's do that first, okay. Because I need to think ahead for the next big phase. Oh, God damn it, press the right button. Where did I put... where is the exit from the versatile framework? You. Yes. Yes, it is. So we'd want to add... oh, no. Okay, so if we're going to make that first, because what I can do is I can make it here and then like bleed it off elsewhere. We're going to make some of these, right? So we need stators and AI limiters. So we need iron and then either copper or quick wire. And then, oh, copper and quick wire there too. I definitely want to do the copper quick wire one rather than the plastic one. Because although the plastic one does net you more, it does also mean we need fucking plastic. And no thanks on the plastic. Actually, can I get plastic in another way? I kind of had a feeling I could. No, I don't either. I mean, technically, maybe, but I haven't unlocked that yet. Okay. So, we'll need iron, copper, Honestly, that's kind of easy. I think I can do that. You're iron. And you... Yes. Yes. That. I love that fucking recipe so much. So you're copper. And you need to be... Was it wires? Yes, it was... No. Yeah, it was wire. Okay. Then you need to be copper, and you were copper sheets. Keep on going copper plates. That's the other one. And you... Was it Caterium? You need to be Caterium quick wire. Alright. Hang on, what are we making? Oh yeah. Stator. And here we want... we want another assembler. Line you up with you, I think. Trust me. Oh wait, did I? New. Wrong one. Good. Now, I don't know how many I'm going to need of these yet. That does that. Then we put another assembler right about here. Lovely. Okay, unfortunately, yes, that does mean we've got to plumb in some stuff around here. Yeah, I should probably always check, shouldn't I? Oh, for... I always pick the worst fucking spots. I'll manage. I'll deal. Although, ironically enough, you were iron, copper. Oh no, it's Caterium, wasn't it? Not. Never mind. Okay. There's the main thoroughfare of copper, huh? Sure I can hear the pitter-patter of spider feet down there somewhere. Okay, that's fine. We can slap in a splitter right about there. Now we need 2 copper, don't we? Hang on. Copper. How much copper? I don't actually know. I haven't looked at the numbers yet. Wait, which one were you doing? Oh, you were doing you, weren't you? Were you? Yes. Ooh, which does actually remind me, I need to put a splitter right about there-ish. I'm going to need to take that over to there eventually. I might take it down and then out. Or something like that. I don't know. I'll work it out. So I know we're going to need more than just the 4 of these. Because the electromagnetic control... Because we need... a 1 and 2.5 versatile framework. What are we pumping those out at? 2.5 versatile framework. Oh, 5. Wow, we can totally cut that in half. Actually, no, you know what? Screw it. We'll leave it. No point in not, right? I could double that up, actually. How many would that make? Is it 1 a minute up to 2? If I doubled this? It would take it up to 2. It would mean making more electromagnetic control rods. But honestly, I don't think that's a problem. Okay, that's good. So we can take that. We can slap a dimensional depot. And a splitter. Alright, so that's good. That works, I think. Yes. So we get 2 into there. So, and it was how many... What did the electromagnetic control rod go into again? That's right, it was the uranium fuel rod. That's in a triple, hang on. Again, I'm manufacturing some numbers real quick. You. Ooh. Oh. I just noticed, look at the picture. The picture for the uranium fuel rod and the encased uranium cell. They're like flickering. I guess that means those ones cause radiation. That's interesting. That's good information, actually. I'm glad it does that. But it's saying it wants 2 per minute. Yeah, that is quite clever. I like that. That's actually a good way to do it. And it's also kind of like true to what radiation does to pictures. It causes that kind of static and stuff. Like if you've ever seen a photograph of something that's radioactive, you see all the little pop marks and everything in it. So that actually makes a lot of sense. So that's 0.4 per minute. How many do you need? I don't know. It doesn't say. I hate it when it doesn't do that. It doesn't say how much it uses until you put something into it. Damn it. Let me look that up online. I've got to know because I need to do the math. Hang on. Nuclear power plant. At 100% clock speed, it uses 0.2 rods a minute. Huh. That's interesting. Only 0.2 rods a minute. And at 250 clock speed, it goes through 0.5. So hang on, 0.2. You only make 0.4. So you essentially do 2 for... Sorry, I'm working out some maths in my head here. 0.2, 0.4... So we take that, combine it with... Because if this is coming out at 0.4 per minute, it's basically saying it can fuel, at its 100% base level, it can fuel 2 of those big uranium power plants, nuclear power plants, whatever, by itself. That's what it's saying. That's what it's telling me, I think. So 2 per minute. I'm just surprised how little that is. Or 0.5 if we clocked it to 250. So one of these at 100% can do 2 to... So we only need 2 here. So again, if we were to stick with what we've got, we need 2. Ooh, that's always very pretty to see. We need 2 there and we need 2 there. So we only really need 4 here, which is what that makes. It's kind of wild, actually. Of course, That's assuming we don't want to increase numbers at a later date. Which we always could. But, I mean, getting 2 of the uranium power plants up and running would pretty much... That would give me 5,000 power. And honestly, like, one of my power plant setups is giving me 8,000. Was it 8,000 or was it 8,000 by itself? Hang on. Sorry, I'm doing some astonishingly quick maths in my head, and I'm not great at quick maths. Yeah, we're doing about 8. So, technically speaking, 2 of those would double the power output, pretty much. Wow, that's great. So we really don't need a huge amount, do we? Okay. So yeah, we're fine with this number then. So 6 stators and 4 AI limiters. 6 stators, 4 AI limiters. That's good. Drop that down. No, you need to go up because we need 6 stators, my friend. Okay, that's fine. Then we've got 20 copper sheets and 80 quick wire. Oh, you're doubled. 20 copper sheets. 80 quick wire. You will level 2 while I'm thinking about it. That's good. So 6 stators. So that's 48 wire, 18 steel pipe. Mm. 48 wire. There we go. And what was it? 18 steel pipe. Oh, that's fine. I love this recipe so much. Just taking pure iron ingots and turning them into steel pipes saves so much hassle because you don't have to worry about coal in the recipe. It's just iron and it's so good. It's like the recipe of screws without needing the iron rods in between the plates. You just take plates into screws rather than plates to rods to screws, which was always really annoying. Again, some of these recipes are just so good. Okay. So that needs 72 iron ingots. Ooh, that could be a problem. No, we can just about squeeze that out. It's going to need a lot of iron, though. Good, 72 iron per minute. We got 24 copper here. Forte. Good. And then we've got 16. I was like 12. No, reading the wrong number. 16. Oh, ever so slightly over. That's always galling when it's ever so slightly over. But hey ho, it is what it is. Okay, so you're 60, so you need to be just a level 1. That's fine. But you're 40 and you're 24. That's 64 total, which means you do need to be a level 2 that we can just then split off as needs be. And you need to be a level 2 all the way up. Okay, that's fine. Okay. See, and all of that was in aid of knowing what the fuck I need to pump this out to. You're copper. I need you to be a level 2. damn it. How the hell did I manage to balls that up? Why won't you? What's up with that? Hang on. I'm very confused. Why are you trying to be an angle? What? I don't get that. Why is it trying to be at an angle? That's the weirdest thing. I don't know why it's doing that. Trust me. It was 60 something, wasn't it? Because I've got to backlog it up a bit, otherwise it's not going to be immediately efficient. It'll become efficient, but it won't stay that way. Okay, that's fine. That should do it. Now they were both level 1s, weren't they? Also, have I put it in the wrong fucking place? God damn it, I have. Why is it this thing never wants to... See, it goes up, but it won't go in. Is it because it only... It's because it goes from the bottom first, isn't it? I always forget about that. Right, hang on a sec. This is making this way more complicated than it needs to be, but it is what it is, right? Stop that. It's fine, it's temporary, don't worry about how it's not breaking physics. Or how it is breaking physics, or don't worry about it. Excellent. Okay, so that's the copper. That'll give it a decent backlog to work with while it sorts the amounts out. Alright, so that's copper. Now we need 1 iron. Trying to work out where the best place to take some iron from is. So much of it, and I don't know where any of it is. That's the big iron track, of course. Here, Mark II conveyor belt. It's not really being used for much right now, but I feel like I shouldn't take it directly from there. But we could pipe it up this way. Here's a thought. Fortunately, we only need a level 1, so... Okay. Now, I know there's some Caterium around here somewhere. I don't remember where. I want to say it's over there, and I've got to plummet halfway across this friggin' spaghetti junction I've created for myself. That's copper. More copper. Are you Caterium? You're Caterium. Lovely. Alright, idea. Good. Get out there, hook everything up. All this for one part of what I've got to come. Wait, didn't we need... We did. I knew I forgot something. Fortunately, replacements is nice and easy. Ah, good. Excellent. That should be... Let me pipe up the deuterium properly. Should be everything we need. For this. Theoretically. Might take the deuterium a little while to get over here. So, I think that's everything set up for my control rods. Aside from, of course, pumping that across over to there where it'll be needed, but hey-ho. Get churning. Haven't quite got the deuterium here yet, which is a bit of a problem. Now this will, yeah, keep churning away, but that's fine. Churning along, churning away quite nicely and pleasantly. And hey, we may actually get another part of the Phase 4 thing done. That's actually really good. I wasn't expecting that one to come racing up to me that fast, but once the electromagnetic control rods start churning out, of course. Of course, we've got to make the stators and the AI limiters, but hey, there's one of those. Hey, in fact, look, there's there. Perfect. That's actually really good. I'm happy about that. Now, the electromagnetic control rods will of course go almost exclusively into there for now, so they'll overproduce until I set everything else up. But I think that'll be good. Then, of course, eventually the pile will fill up. Like, you know, this will fill up. And then that'll stop using altogether, and we'll have even more getting pumped over to the power over there, which I might want to get set up for now. Is there nothing under here? This is one of the few areas where there isn't anything under here. Okay. Got any in storage? We do! Yay! Look at that. We've already got 4 in storage. Woo! Okay, that's good. Actually, that's very good in point of fact. Now, it's going to take a while to get up to 500. Because if we're making 2 per minute... Actually, we slap a couple in there. Just temporarily to upgrade that to 4 a minute. Just to get the numbers going up a bit more. Which does remind me, actually. Didn't I put those in... another thing over here just to take those back, I think. Don't need them at the moment. We're more or less full up on stock. Good, that's fine. Yeah, so we can put that in there just to double the numbers for now. Obviously not over the long period. Eventually I will take that out, but for now, until I otherwise find out, I think having more of those coming out just filling the numbers a bit quicker. Ah. That's a problem. I realised I put this in the wrong bloody way. Okay, well that'll come in later. Now, that's one part done. In fact, actually, I've noticed it's 4 o'clock. So we're going to take a break, and we will continue to get this nuclear power sorted when we get back. See you in a sec, guys. And we're back. Okay. So we have one part of what we need for this. The encased industrial beam is going to be interesting, because that's quite simple. We'll probably do that one last. The electromagnetic control rod we've got. What was the other one? It was the encased cell. Now. Thanks to this recipe, I no longer have to deal with sulfuric acid. I still have to deal with sulfur, but it instead gets replaced by silica and caterium. Actually, at this point, I don't know which one would be better. Let me hang on a second. Hang on a second. I'm trying to work out which one I want. So we can set. Ooh. Because I'm trying to work out which one would actually be better to do. Because this one requires liquids, and liquids are always way more fucking annoying. But it does require less stuff. Whereas this one requires more stuff. Because quick wire, sulfur, silica, and uranium. There's my uranium. I need... There's the quartz up there. There is another one I could take. That's quartz. I could divert that off. Bring that over here. That would be the quartz sorted out. Hang on, I need to... Sulfur. Where's the sulfur around here? I know there was some down there. Not great. I don't know why sometimes these things turn green. I think it's a glitch. I assume. I'm trying to work out where the hell I want to put a Somewhere over here. I'm gonna have to build that out later. So hang on. That's what I was looking for. I wanted the fucking sulfur. Well, there's that one over there. So you're impure. You're pure. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. So uranium, sulfur. We take from that one. And what was the other one I needed? Uranium, sulfur, silica, caterium. Just doing some working out in my head. Shush. Wait. I forgot we also need you, don't we? Okay. Ooh, already at 82. Lovely. We'll be up at 500 before you know it. Okay, so that's 2. And we need a third one. I'm really not sure which sulfur I want because both of them are about as inconvenient as each other. Whereabouts is it? A long way away. Might need to go around that cliff part. Go out from about here-ish. That is much further down there than I expected. Well, I'm guessing a ramp isn't going to new. Okay. Hi guys. How are we getting on down there? Ow! I dodged that. Nice. Oop, that's the wrong button. So what do we get out of this? 60. Bop, bop, bop. 150, that'll do it. Maybe we could leave it at 120, actually. Yeah, 120 will be better, I think. Stop that. Just thinking about power. Okay, bloody hell, that took a long time. Oh, apparently I'm also very, very low on reinforced iron plates for some reason. Why is that so goddamn low? Why is it coming in so slowly? Well, that's a problem. I mean, I guess I never did up the speed on any of that stuff, and I have been chewing through them a bit. Oops. That's the only problem with that sort of stuff, is it does have a tendency to catch up with itself after a while. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay. I could go back and, like, tweak the settings, because at this point, I can probably upgrade some of the stuff so it runs a bit more efficiently and creates them faster. Might be an idea, actually, real quick. One of these days I may actually get all the stuff I plan for done. I'm trying to remember where the hell the plates even were. I think they were in the starting zone, weren't they? Were they over there? I think they were. I haven't looked at the starting stuff. I should really up the numbers on some of those things at some point. I'm hoping all of these things should be empty right about now. Theoretically. Just while I'm back here. Yep, all empty. Whoops. Always managed to blow a hole in something, don't I? Okay. Good. Well, hey, look at that. That's all my old storage done. Right, so where are the big plates? Is that it there? Yep, that would be it, alright. We've got iron rods going into screws. Hang on. If I need to completely rebuild this, I need to check some numbers. So the max that you can do is what, 100? Okay. 100 on that versus 125 on that. So we're definitely going to need to change this. More than that. Okay, hang on a second. So if the most we can get out of this is 125, what can I get for you that needs 125 on that? That's 120. If we do that then, let's say, yeah, you. Nope, not that. So 10 per minute, which is a better number, because it was 7.5 before. You could always slap in a double on that. We really just need to start throwing Summers loops and everything, but I don't have that many. I suppose, theoretically, I could take them out of the power things, because I've got 20 in the power increases, and I don't specifically need them right now. I might do that after I built the nuclear power, actually. If I destroy those power optimizer thingamajiggies, whatever the hell they're called. So you need 120. You're gonna need 60. Oh, can I not create... Oh no, I can only make 50 of those. Damn it. See, we're limited by that. That's what's limiting me. Okay, 8.3 is about as good as we're going to get. So you actually only need to be at about 100. Which isn't great. That's 100, so you need 25 ingots. Ooh, coming in. What are you making? Which is that? So 75, 25. We need 100. Pretty sure you're not churning out 100, are you? You're churning out 90. Still, we can make you 100. That's not a problem. Numbers should still sort themselves out. We're doing 25. That makes 50 and 50. That's 25, that's 25. You are 75, and that's a belt mark too. So that, yeah, that sorts out the number. It doesn't really increase it by as much as I'd have liked, because it was at 7.5, and now it's only at 8.33. I'm going to stamp a couple of Summers loops in there just to up the numbers a little bit. Just while I'm doing. Once we've got the nuclear power back up, or I say back up, once we've got it up in the first place, then I think I can destroy those energy thingamajiggies, whatever. What are they called? I don't even know. I don't care. Right. Oh, also, while I'm here, I wanted to grab enough stuff for that. Oh no, we only needed 50. Damn it. Need one of those. Oh, we need half of one of those. And we need 300. What are those rotors? No, motors. 300, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait for it. Wait for it. 6. Perfect. Why do I have so much aluminium in my thing? I don't know. Oh, it's probably because of destroying and building stuff. I probably didn't need to take it out of my... Never mind.
Milestone reached. Drones provide automated low-capacity aerial transport between drone stations. Stations need to be supplied with any kind of fuel for the drones to function. Fix-It had several restrictions in place prohibiting creative use of drones. I have since removed those because I think no pioneer would ever misuse Fix-It property right under their noses. Especially since everything is recorded.
So 9 inventory slots. You can probably like fly on it or something, I don't know. Which is a home port. Or you might mess around with that. But I really want to make this. Because we need to unlock those bottles. Okay, that's fine. That's a start. So what do we need? We need... It's gonna take a while to fill that up. Dump that in there for now. One is the radio control, which Just thinking about it, I just got rid of a bunch of them. Never mind. So we need 1 stack of copper. Is it just called wire? Yeah, it's just called wire. And it's going to take a while for that to fill up, which is a little on the annoying side. Well, we can come back and do that later. But I would like to do aluminium because at some point we're going to need to do this stuff. We need to get rocket fuel out because that's apparently very good for power, according to someone I know. Oh, actually, we could get turbo rifle ammo. Haven't quite got that far yet, but we're not too far off, actually. 1,000 of those and 100 of those. Can I do that? Hang on. I think I can. Nice. Well done.
Turbo rifle ammo unlocked. The pioneer ammo of choice when obstacles are numerous and time is short. Panic and imminent death often negatively affect human accuracy, so this ammo meets the human experience with fixed efficiency.
Interesting. So we need aluminium. Huh. I could make that. Maybe. I'd have to go back and look over my... Actually, no, wait. Where did I make the turbo fuel? Turbo fuel was over in my aluminium section, wasn't it? On the left side, not the one on the right where my power is. So that's on the left side. And again, I could just make ammo, because ammo is not that hard to make, was it? Because... Oh no, I need... Because if turbo rifle ammo... We've got the turbo fuel, that's not a problem. We'll have the aluminium casing over there as well. Again, not a problem. The only thing I don't already have over there is you. Oh yeah, we needed that. Oh fuck, that's sulfur. Oh, I hate sulfur so much. Then again, we should have sulfur over there already because we got acid. Ooh, I might be able to make turbo ammo. Is that better than the other ones? I wasn't paying attention to the numbers on the thing. Because you're 2 damage. Homing is 3. Turbo rifle is 4. Lightweight compared to these rounds provide extreme capacity and rate of fire at the cost of accuracy. Ah. So they're less accurate, but they're more powerful for it. See, I could make them, but I think I'd like to stick with the homing rifle ammo because my shitty ass aiming isn't affected by it. Okay, drop you off in there, and that's everything for the next one when I come to do that. Lovely. We've probably got a lot of tickets. 85. We've got a lot of tickets. Okay, and of course, me running around should also have allowed my reinforced plating numbers to go back up. I can't check now, unfortunately, because you can't look at your inventory when you're in the magical mystery tube. So we'll check that when we get back to the other side. But we should have enough now. Okay, now we need to set this all out. Set the scene, such as it is. So let's start by... Uh-oh. We do, of course, have the excess we've got to dump out somewhere, but we'll deal with that later, I think. Cool. So it's 240... Is that 240? Chris, what the fuck that was? Is it 240 water per minute? I'm thinking I might need to build 2 pumps rather than just... Actually, we'll leave that there for a moment. Right. So they both need 240, right? So one at 600 should cover both. Yes? Yes. Trust me. Oh no, it could have seen a bit. Damn it. Ooh. Isn't that fancy? I do like that. I like that a lot. Okay, that's good. Then we take a pump. Or if I know what we should be doing, actually, is taking a break. But let me just build one down real quick. One water extractor. And level 2 pipe. Alright. Because I'm not 100% sure if I'm safe down here or not, I'm going to just go up here real quick. And then we will see how this works. I do quite like that. I have no idea if the pump will actually reach up that far, but I'm hoping it will. It should do. But we can always slap one down halfway up if it needs to be. Anyway, yeah, time for a break. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay, so So we can, I think we should probably get this going somewhere along the line. Get rid of those now. Let's see. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do with the excess, because there will be excess. So that should get the water a pumping at least. Oh, we probably also, thinking about it, need a water pump. Oh, good. I wonder if we get to watch that little tube fill up with water. That would be so cool. Oh, something's jiggling in there, look. Oh wait, is it already full? There's no water in there. Oh, so you're saying that's already full of water? I don't know, wouldn't that have been really cool if you'd have seen that fill up with water as it does? Oh well. I guess animations like that were a little beyond them, but still, nice what it is. So that's the water sorted, I think. 240 and 240 consumption. Yeah, we got that because this is actually, is this pumping out at, what is this pumping out at? No, this is only 120. That's, wait, 300? I thought it came out at 600. Oh, that's annoying. Well, looks like we're going to have to go plan B. We need... Hang on. I could have sworn those things went up to 600, not 300. Good job I checked. See, that's annoying because they're reversed. Okay, what do we have to do? You one to there, you over to here, and up to there. Do it. Woo! Okay. Okay, that should get... No, actually, no, it won't, because... Again, duh. $100. I don't know if we get a level 2 version of this or not. Alright, so 300, that's going up there, that's pumping straight up to that. So that, whoops, should be enough to fill it. It seems to be struggling for some reason. Any particular reason why? Why? Is that a pump mark 1? God damn it. I thought that looked wrong. That ought to do it. There it is. Jesus Christ. Oh, that can be so annoying sometimes. Right, that's fine. That's good. That's fun. That is indeed wonderful and a-okay. Now, just for the sake of... being safe... Why the hell not? Tickety tick tick. That'll do for uranium, keeping it out of the way of most stuff. This whole section is going to be a very big no-go zone once I kick all this off. But it'll go for now. So that's the uranium. The sulfur we need to turn straight in. No, wait, what the fuck am I doing? No, hang on. Wait, what am I doing? No, that's not what I need, is it? No, the uranium doesn't go straight in there. No, I'm being dumb. Ignore me, ignore me. I was getting things the wrong way around. That is not what I need to go in there. That can mostly stay. Keep that part. Yeah, because you're not the encased uranium cell, are you? You are the fuel rod. Yeah. I guess I'd managed to back that up quite a bit before I realized. Gotta be careful about that. Quite a bit, actually. That's 300. I only need 5. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so that's that one. We want to keep the uranium stuff, like, away from everything else. So we need uranium and sulfur. Those just go straight in. That's not a problem. We do need silica, which is, that's just a basic constructor. And we need quick wire, which will need a smelter and yes. Yes? Yes. Fair enough. We did agree that you were coming out at the standard, so that needs 20 per minute. 2 per minute. That's fine. 25 uranium's easy. 15 silica. 25 sulfur also easy. So we're gonna need 2 constructors. Back them off a bit. No, constructors. And we'll also need 1 smelter, which we'll put here. Smelter's there, so you are quick wire. You are silica. Deuterium. Alright, what numbers do we need? 15 silica and 75 quick wire. 15 silica is nice and easy. That's good. We only need 9. I got way more than that. Or was it 75 quick wire? Yeah, again, not hard. That's 15 Caterium ingots. Which is exactly what you're coming in at. Lovely. You both level 2. Are you all level 2s, actually, thinking about it? Two, 1, and 1. Okay. Need the uranium in here. You were a Mark II, weren't you? Yep. You need anyway. 25. Yeah, okay. I think we'll be fine. Okay, so that should be everything we need for this, save for the uranium, which I'm going to leave very specifically for last. Would you believe that? I mean, we might as well let him start collecting stuff up, right? Might help. You only need 25 uranium, so yeah, I think we're fine. Let it work. Get it churning along. No problem. Alright, so that's one part done. Second part's over there, ready to go when I say so. About 350 of those. I was kind of hoping that would be a bit further along. If I'd have remembered to take the stuff out of the inventory, it might have been. Okay, so the only other thing we've got left is... what was it? Oh, yes. Encased industrial beams. That's concrete and iron. Again, another couple of things I don't have going in here. I think I should just, yeah. Over there. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's like literally over there. Yeah, we can cart it in this way, sure. Why not? Probably because it's guarded now in my luck, but... I suppose we'll deal. Apparently there's something hostile around here, and I don't see what. That's fine, whatever. Anything under there? Nah, I think I may have already got the thing under there. Okay. I hear something, I do not see it. Where are you? Oh, you've fallen into the... Okay. Would you believe? I don't care. too close, are you? No, definitely gonna have to. Alright, so what numbers we got churning out of this? We got 240 on basic is fine. And 240 on basic there as well. I think we're good. Okay, what's 240 need here? Mark 3. That actually works quite well. That, however, does not, and that is actually quite annoying. Fine, let's get you hooked up to the grid if we can. I'm not sure what the best way to do that is. Let's go this way. Sure, why not? Whoops, careful now. Okay, so we need hang on, it was you, wasn't it? Add that to my to-do list, get rid of you from my to-do list. We need steel beams and we need concrete. Wait. Ah, wrong one. Steel pipe and concrete. I kind of need the same again, don't I? Inside, which one's on the outside? Right. That's you, and then we need... Is it concrete? Concrete? Wow, it gets very dark around here at night. And how many do we need for you? Don't know, let's find out. 1.2? Not that many then. Let's just set it to 2 because why not? 2! 50%. So we need 12 steel pipe and 10 concrete. Well, 10 concrete should be nice and easy. Yep. And it was how many steel pipe? 12? 12. Easy. 12. Do that. So we need 48 iron ingots a minute. Should be just over 1, which is a little annoying. So we need 48 iron coming in. We definitely got that. Not a problem at all. Yeah, that's a fair point, actually. Might help. Alright, I think with the exception of the obvious, the uranium, I think we got everything we need. Now, we're not quite done yet, because there is also the problem, excess. We know that it makes waste. Although I don't know what waste it makes. See, it's not a like, what does it make? It just says it makes waste, but it doesn't say what. Produces nuclear waste, which is extracted via conveyor belt output. But it's not an item, is it? Like, what is this waste it's going to be pumping out? It literally doesn't say. 300, that's 400. We're close. Okay. It doesn't say what the waste is, only that it makes it. And I'm like, well, okay, fine. What the fuck have I got to do with it? Like, can I put it into the fix-it thing, or am I going to have to find somewhere else to, you know, get rid of this crap? I guess we can turn it on and see what the fuck happens to it. Like, if it can't go into a fix-it store thing, like, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it. What do you pump out of that when you're like that? 60 per minute? Would you believe I'm fine with that number? I don't think I need anything more than that, do I? Thing is, the radiation is going to spread. How much did I need? 25. Gives me some leeway for later as well, I suppose. Yeah, how the hell are we gonna get the power out of this cave entrance when it's so goddamn small? I don't know. Not quite. that should start churning out some uranium. It's a-going, alright. Oh, there it is. Actually, stand corrected. Let me... this is a bad idea. Just remembered I got that box of uranium down here. Radiation things go down so fast when you've got this stuff in your inventory. It's actually one of the reasons why I decided, hey, maybe I should... Why did I take 3? I don't know why I took 3. Ow. It's the thing, you keep even the tiniest little bit in your inventory and boy howdy. Well, radiations are spreading. I do want to get rid of that, so, you know. At some point, these aren't hooked into anything yet, are they? Which is good, because I don't want them generating power yet. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so theoretically, I'm assuming if I go over here... I thought those were radioactive. They are radioactive. Except they're not, if I pick one up. Huh, that's weird. It said they were radioactive, except they're not. How strange. Right. Because we're also going to need some of those things that I prepared for but never quite got around to doing. Your time has come, little one. Good. And we'll send a whole stack off down there. That's nice. It's nice to see, actually. Okay, that's good. How are we up on this yet? So we need this to get up to 100, and then we're done. So it is radioactive, but it doesn't give you radiation by being near it. It doesn't seem to do anything, really. I really want to empty that box, so I probably will be doing this. One thing I might do, actually, because we're almost out of time for today, I may just leave the game running at some point when I get the chance, just to keep things moving, let all this system and everything fill in. Because once it's done that, then I don't need to worry about it when I get back in. It'll also let the phase 4 item, the whatever the hell it's called. So the only thing I'm not 100% sure about is the waste. I'm going to have to just see what it is. But we can get there, And that'll handily sort out my power problems, at least for the immediate future. And then we can, obviously in the next part, work on the rest of it. You know, we can unlock the next milestone. See about rocket fuel, which, what's his name who showed up before mentioned. And we'll go from there. It's going to take a while for these rods to come streaming down the network. If I grab a few off the... Get you churning. See, this is why I kind of want to leave it running for a bit, because this is so slow. It's like, yeah, I want this to make a bit of a backlog before I turn it on. I don't think it would be a problem, but I kind of just want to do that anyway, because it's so slow. But that's all good. Okay, so yeah, I think I will be doing that between episodes. I won't progress with anything. I'll just leave it to run for a bit. Let it fill back in, let it backlog, and we can go from there as we move forward. Because this is... I mean, look, this is... Like, I just need one stack left on this to get the batch I need from that. So, yeah, I might just to leave it idle for a bit while I'm doing other things. Shouldn't be a problem. How are we doing power-wise? Yeah, we're fine. Like, I can get rid of this. Once all this turns on, yeah, not a problem. Not even remotely a problem. So, yeah, that's fun. That's actually really good. I'm glad about that. It didn't take as much stuff as I was expecting it to, but then again, this is only doing 2 power plants, and I'm sure we could probably do more than that if I really wanted to, but I don't. Not right now, anyway. So we're going to leave it here for today, because, yeah, 5-2, might as well start wrapping things up. And, yeah. So... Obviously, as I said, I'll leave it a bit idle just between sessions, just to let the numbers go up. And then in the next time, we will activate the nuclear power plants. Hopefully, it won't explode in my face. Fingers crossed. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? It's nuclear power. So we'll do that next time. We'll activate the next milestone. We'll have a look at turbo rocket fuel and a few other things. And yeah, we'll see what else needs to be done. I may also have a look at like what other things I may need to collect as like an aside, but we'll see on that front. We'll see. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.